Mikko Heikkilä, and this is a short overview of our new paper on privacy accounting in the shuffle model of differential privacy. And this is joint work with Antti Koskela and Antti Honkela. First, a quick summary. So we look at the problem of privacy accounting in the shuffle model. And we derive improved bounds for k-randomized response as well as for any pure epsilon local DB mechanism. We can also account for multi-message cases in the sense of doing non-adaptive compositions. So let's start with a recap on DP. So essentially, it's a robustness guarantee. So no single individual has too large effect on the output of a DP mechanism. And here we use replace neighborhood definition, so D and D prime are neighbors if D can be changed into D prime by replacing a single sample. And we operate now in the shuffle model, so it's a distributed setting where each party has a single sample along with the local randomizer. So that's the local DP definition. And then we assume a trusted shuffler. So the adversary sees the output from the shuffler instead of directly observing the outputs from the individual randomizers. For the problem of numerical privacy accounting, our main tool is the recently introduced Fourier accountant. So main idea is that when we are looking at compositions, we equivalently look at calculating convolutions of the so-called privacy loss random variables. Those are certain mixture of the log ratios of the worst case distributions. So convolutions can be calculated efficiently by Fourier transforming the distributions. And as a result, we can get upper and lower bounds for the privacy parameters. And when those bounds match, we know the value is tight up to some precision. And as it is a numerical method, there will be a trade-off involved, so generally putting in more compute gets more precise bounds. That's it for the background, so let's look at the main contributions of the paper. So first of all, we analyzed the k-randomized response starting from Bai et al. Analysis, and using the same assumptions, we get tight bounds, including for compositions. We also consider a less powerful adversary, and using an approach similar to the PLD and the Fourier accountant, we show that this results in improved bounds. As a second case, we look at the analysis of feldmannetal for general epsilon LDP mechanism, and again we calculate tight bounds, including for compositions. Finally, even though our numerical accounting technique is quite fast, depending on the case it might be that calculating accurate bounds requires more compute than is available. So we also consider some approximations that speed up the computations. In our cases, the distributions we need are tightly concentrated around their means, so we approximate the tails using Hoeffding's inequality. The idea simply is that by increasing the privacy parameter delta a bit, we can lower the amount of compute needed. And that's all I have to say for now, but as a distraction, here comes a list of papers mentioned in the talk. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and do read also the full paper that's in archive.